Hello, everyone. This is JC Barnett coming to you again with another extraordinary individual who has been a special part of my life over the years, Mr. Marcus Adams. What's up, brother?
Yes, sir. How you doing, Jay?
Man, I'm doing good. I'm just happy to be here. Just so blessed and honored to know you and have worked with you over the years as athletes and as entrepreneurs now, and just continue on our friendship. We in your spot. Flexin Fitness.
Yes, sir.
Man, tell me a little bit about this spot, man.
Man, very blessed. I'm very blessed to have the Flexin Fitness Center, which we're downtown 117 West Sycamore. So starting in the front of the building, we have the Flexin Fitness Caf. Okay, so we on Mondays and Tuesdays, we're going to have smoothies. And then on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we have wraps and salads. All right, so Fridays, what we're going to do is we're going to have a cheat meal. So it's called Cheat Fridays for us. So what we do is we're going to reach out to different businesses, have them come in and serve food for basically our clients that's inside and anybody else that want to enjoy, some of these different restaurants' food. So we'll have a cheat day on Friday. But after you leave out the calf, you immediately go right into the barbershop area. So we have a barbershop there. We have about 4 barbers in there now. That Freddie All Nations, he leads that.
Okay.
Then from that, you go back a little bit further, and now you're into the gym area. So the gym area goes all the way back to the back. And, we have classes. We have classes almost every day besides on Fridays. Mm-hmm. And then after you get to the back, you can go downstairs. When you go downstairs, we have 2 rooms that's being rented out. One of them being by Maya. She does a lot of custom T-shirt designs. Okay. And the other room we're actually renovating right now, so that's going to be a music studio.
Man, that's sweet. That's unique. That's different than anything that I've ever known of before here in the city. And I mean, where have you seen ideas like this before that you wanted to, or is this totally something that is unique to Marcus Adams?
Man, very unique to Marcus Adams. Man, God really gave me the vision. So what happened, like probably about 3 years ago, I actually walked in these doors and it was a smoothie shop. Now, they were only using this front part up here as a smoothie shop. The rest of it wasn't. They actually let me know that they were leaving the building. And so I was actually interested in growing my gym anyway. So I was like, well, let me check it out, because plus we're downtown. So storefront, great area. So I was like, okay. So I walked through the building, and immediately as I'm walking through this building, I start getting chills. I start getting chills up and down my
spirit.
Yeah, I'm like, and then so not every idea came to me right at that point, but I got chills to let me know like this was the place I was supposed to be in.
Yeah.
So again, a lot of time I always pray for direction, and I pray for direction for a lot of the time. So God just directed me. He directed me downtown in the right time. And so I met some great people that actually helped my vision come together.
Right. Man, that's powerful just to know and hear, how things come about. As an artist, I feel like, some of my finished products have come in a way that I never expected it to get to that finished product in a manner in the way that I saw it beginning. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so it's just really cool that you felt led by the Spirit to do things in the manner that you do, which is really cool. I've known you for a long time. I know you to be unique, as a unique a person as I've ever met before. I know you have you came up kind of with some humble beginnings. Can you express to me what it means for you to be where you are now and where exactly it is you did come from?
So I really don't have too much of a business background as much, I've grown into the business.
Yeah.
And so for me, I just been an athlete all my life. I was super blessed with a lot of money, or not came from a lot of money or anything like that. But, I did come from hard work. And, my dad definitely was a hard worker. So I got to see him get up every day and get after it. So that kind of, led over to me as well. So I became a hard worker, not in the same field as he did, but just for me, like as far as even being an athlete, I just waking up every morning and then making sure that I'm doing something to better myself. And so I was able to take the concept from me playing sports and apply it to life as far as hard work, waking up every day and making sure that I have a purpose, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that I'm completing things and like that. So, I mean, to be in a position, I never even dreamed of having this much, you know what I'm saying? A big gym to myself. I just started off as a personal trainer, wanting to help people get some of the results they see me with. So that's what I was into. And then God just led me to the bigger picture. You know, and as I'm still growing, it's really like I shock myself, you know what I mean? So again, I definitely have to give God the glory for it.
Yep.
And then from that, I wake up every day and I put in the effort behind what I would like to see happen.
Absolutely, man. And, you know, for anybody who's been listening to these interviews that I've been doing or these conversations that I've been doing, again, a reoccurring theme of faith. When you, in a life of servitude, when you're putting others before yourself, you know, God will put things in place for you and at the right time. And so I think it's also something that you said that's real important for young people to know and to understand is work ethic.
Yes, sir.
You saw your dad grinding every day. And so although not in the same manner, you figured out how to put that same work ethic to what you do and to your passions. And this is the result of it. Being successful is the result of it. And so if you had one message for young people out there, what would that be for them? And, you know, in terms of when they wake up in the morning, what's that drive in you?
Wake up every morning, thank God, because every day is a blessing. Because some people went to sleep that night and they had plans for the next day.
Right.
So knowing when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you bless, you opened your eyes. So now from that, you know, you give him the thanks, and then you of course you pray for your family and all those type of things. And then whatever it is that you want to do, get after it. You know what I'm saying? Get after it. Make sure you give a realistic effort at whatever it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every guy has asked for direction. That's what I did. I asked for direction, and from that, I was like, say, everything just moved out the way for me. Everything went right in place. So again, it's amazing. It's amazing to be in the position I'm in. But for anybody that's all the young kids coming up, you believe whatever you believe you can do, you can do.
Yep.
You know, just making sure that you put God first and make sure that you put the work in. You know, those two things will get you where you want to go. You can't ask for nothing that you're not willing to put the work in for. So if being the greatest basketball player you ever wanted to be, if that's what you draw to be, you need to wake up every day and put that type of effort in.
Amen.
And you'll be all right.
Yep, for sure. You were a workhorse for us for Kokomo football.
Yes, sir.
As a junior in high school, I was fortunate enough to be able to play with you. What I consider one of the greatest running backs in Kokomo football history.
Appreciate it.
At that time, I was a 5'7" quarterback. Laugh, LOL. Having to figure out how to throw the ball, but really wasn't ever throwing the ball, running the ball.
Right.
But I knew that when I handed that ball off to you, something special was going to happen. Beyond high school football, you can share your high school career, but beyond high school football, what was your journey leading up to this stage in your life?
After high school football, I went to college. So I actually went to several different colleges. When I first left, I went to a junior college, and I was there for a year, and things didn't kind of work out the way I wanted to. So I ended up transferring from Harper College into I went to Arkansas Pine Bluff. So Arkansas Pine Bluff, I went down there, and again, blessed to be a workhorse like I was. I went down there and I grinded and I made the team. So I walked onto the team, and then from that, things still they just didn't feel like it didn't feel like home for me yet. So I ended up transferring again. I transferred from Arkansas to Tennessee to Lane College, and so Lane College, I went there, and again, it wasn't an easy journey. I had 11 running backs, and they told me I came in, I had an honest shot, and I just told them I just wanted an honest shot.
Yeah.
And so I went in there, and in the spring, and by the fall, I was the starting running back out of 11 other guys, just because of me working hard. You know what I'm saying? I worked hard to get into that spot. Now, from my hard work and me doing that, I was able to obtain my physical education degree, you know what I'm saying, a bachelor's degree in physical education. And from that, I left college. I did some semi-pro and I did a little arena football. And then after that, I started finding myself into my lane, which is personal training.
Right.
Now, I did some personal training, then I actually got a regular job for a little while. But again, God, I asked him for direction all the time. And every time I got a regular job, I end up finding myself back training people and helping people to their goals.
Yeah.
So, you know, I stopped being hard headed. And I just, you know, sold out and put everything into fitness.
Yeah.
And again, this is the result you see downtown, 117 West Sycamore, you know, the Flexin Fitness Center.
It's such a beautiful thing to see, man. I'm so proud of you. I'm proud to be your friend. I'm proud to know you. I'm happy to see the success that you're having. And when I think about everything, this message of, and what I hear today when you talk is hard work. Hard work. My dad always says, when growing up, I always heard him say, hard work, and more hard work.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I've ever seen you do is work hard. And this is the fruits of that hard work. So, man, thank you so much for taking the opportunity to talk to me today, man.
Yes, sir.
It truly is a blessing.
Man, always a blessing to talk to you, Jay. Anytime, please stop in. Stop in more.
Yeah, I will, man. Thank you guys for listening in. God bless.